I only have maybe 3 cars that are built for the snow. Uh, this season has truly exposed my ass for exactly how ill-prepared I am. But I was lucky enough that I was able to find... Oh, come on. That I was able to find this 4th edition Subaru, specifically meant for the winter. I was able to find that, thank God. So I do have an off-road car that is built for this. Because let me tell you, using any car that doesn't have snow tires, even slightly off-road in the snow, oh my God. It is the worst thing you will ever do. Right, so, I mean, just to truly highlight how royally screwed I am, we're going to get into this Subaru, which I don't believe has any off-road tires on it. And I'm going to show you exactly how slick as absolute eel snot the actual road is. Meanwhile, if you slightly go off-road, the game just sort of freezes your ass. You're just driving through molasses. It's horrible. Anyway, let's see if I can't get some decent speed here. Please get over 1,000. Yes! I got over 1,000. Just say some button, but what? Seasonal objective is fine. Oh my God. Screw you. Whoops, wrong button. Like, I mean, you've got to be kidding. I think I need to fade towards the right side of the jump. Also, I'm pretty sure Mr. Hella Sleep there is trying to take a picture for probably Forza Discord, so I'm being a dick. Sorry. My apologies there, friend. But I'm trying to get this danger sign for the seasonal objective. I feel like such a douche. $147 at the jump. That's not really ideal. Yeah. Wait, what? I mean, I guess it's off-road tires is the difference, because I don't believe I'm in off-road tires right now. Just from the looks of it. Sorry, I had to... No saliva attempted to go down the wrong pipe there. I almost had a moment. We're fine. I want 149. That's the best I can do. Car is not fast enough. The car is not fast enough for this. Oh my God. Brother. Well, shit. What car can I use for the damn thing? See, this is the annoying thing. Car restriction, country. You can't see that. Car restriction, country, Japan. Evidently not. Subaru's Japanese. I drove the Subaru and it said no. So it's only these very specific Japanese cars that count for this jump, which is very stupid. I mean, the car I'm in is actually 5.4 speed. Literally, any of the GTR Nismos would be better. Do I have a Nissan GTR Nismo? I really want to say Nemo. I do not have a GTR Nismo. I have a 370Z. But nope. So I gotta go to a fast travel site. Fun. I like when I have to buy a hyper-specific car just to do a thing. That's brilliant and wonderful. I love that for me. We'll do this, and then I gotta switch the freaking tires in it, so that's cool. This looks like shit. With the carbon fiber hood, that looks so bad. Like, the carbon fiber hood does not match the rest of the vehicle. It looks so ugly. Ugh. Again, I have to switch tires. Semi-slicks on off-road is not going to work. Tire compound. What? Okay, we're actually gonna go with the rally. We're gonna go with the rally compound. Cool, blah blah. This is very irritating. Definitely the way I wanted to start this. I definitely didn't have it planned so that I would literally start the stream out, complete an objective, and then, you know, that would start the momentum of the stream and create that kind of feeling of accomplishments are occurring, you know. Definitely wasn't intentional or anything like that. No. Nope, game. This is what I get for assuming that the thing being Japan, country of origin, Japan, means that, you know, every Japanese car rather than assuming a specific Japanese car. Because, silly me. Only went 147. How? I was going the same speed. Why was that any different? Okay, whatever. Just whatever. Same dealio here. Except it's a speed zone. Heaven help me, I guess. I don't know. We'll sort about there, I guess. Ow, my thumb hurts. Ow. I've been helping my mom get back into, like, softball shape. And I was using my dad's glove. And, like, every time I caught the ball, it would take my thumb and just keep pressing my thumb into, like, the center of my hand. Because my thumb couldn't quite fit into the thumb hole of the glove. And oh my god, my thumb has hurt ever since. I should probably have switched this back from rally to semi-slicks. Yep. I'm an idiot. I forgot to change tire compounds back. We'll see if I can do it anyway. I sincerely doubt it, but worth a shot. I mean, what would a stream be if I didn't do something extraordinarily stupid, right? It just wouldn't be a stream if I didn't royally screw something up. There. New PB, and I know I accomplished that shit. Give it to me. Is this bugged? Is it bugged? Because I literally went 89 miles per hour in 85 limit place. Come on. That should be the 3-star. Where is my 3rd star? Where is my 3rd star? Like, hello. I guess we'll try it again. I guess we gotta try it again. And hopefully, it's not broken. I touch pigs? Sure you do, friend. I'm sure you do. Come on, grip and go. Grip and go. We're going to try and hold it over 90 here. We're going to try and hold it over 90, but what's going to happen is we're going to eat shit and die. Because the game says that's what's going to happen. Let me drop my mic volume a little bit for y'all. Sorry. Just realized I was maxing it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm pissed. Like, what do you need me to do, right? Nope, that wasn't it. Are we sure this one isn't broken too? Because I hit it. Come on, thing. Challenge 90 miles an hour. Personal best 89.2. I'll be damned. My bad, I just suck. No, that's probably the difference between being on the right tire and being on the wrong one, now that I think about it. I bet if I was on the right tire, it probably would be easy. No, I just need to... I just need to change the tires! Someone help me! I have a flat tire! God damn it. I gotta return home. Son of a... I actually am going to turn. So I'd much rather my face be a little bit blown out and shiny than, like, very dark like it was there. I don't know. Anyway. Time to change the tires back, I guess. Tires. We'll change it back to slicks. Actually, we were on semis. Whoa. Excuse me. We were on semi-slicks. This is full slick tires. I just... My throat tried to die. How dare you disrespect the rally tires? You will pay. Insolent brat. Die. That was only because I was irritated. Y'all know what I should do? I should see if Nick wants to hop on with us one day this week. That could be fun, doing like convoy stuff with him. Damn it. It was literally the that one turn there. I didn't get it braked enough. So I had to handbrake it, and that's what cost me. I'm trying to be gentle on the brake, by the way. I'm like barely touching brake, but the brake in this game is so sensitive. Yeah, it's so much easier to hit it going this way. The same sort of thing happened to me in Horizon 5, where just certain things, wow, that was terrible. Certain speed zones were much easier going one direction than the other. .02. 90.02. I did it. Give it to me. Give it to me. 2 100ths. Holy, I am legend. I'm gonna have to do horrible things. All right, next up, we have the drift. We're gonna do the drift, and then we are going to come down here into beautiful snowy Tokyo and attack a bunch of vending machines. Where the hell is the drift? It is so hard to tell the different sections of the map apart here in winter. Like, I've really been struggling with it. I didn't realize how much I view, like, the different color of the grass from autumn, and how much I use that as a way of differentiating the regions. Because, like, otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh, that's a toge, isn't it? That's the toge, that's not the drift.
In Drift, you'll be pitted against 11 other drivers across 3 events. Hit as many drifts as you can. The player with the highest drift score over a single lap will take home the victory.
Ah. I see. This is something different. Well, I'm totally about to get destroyed. Because this is not a drift car. I'm going to quit. We're going to do that last. Just because... No. So, I guess we're just going to go rampage through Tokyo real quick. I didn't realize that that's what that was. That it was a... drift, like, championship thing. I didn't realize that. That sounds horrible. Honestly, that sounds rough, but we'll see. Mainly just because I'm not great at drifting in the first place. I haven't touched any of the drift zones in this game. Just because I am legitimately kind of afraid of not being able to hold. So, you know. I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? No. I'm going the right direction. I just need to turn left up here, I guess. Actually get into downtown Tokyo, and that's probably where we'll find the vending machines. More of a residential area than a commercial, you know? No, none there. Getting both sides of the road. I was trying to put it in reverse because there's one right here. Oops! Well, you didn't have a family, did you? Oh, I can't go there. There's one right there. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit, like, paranoid that I'm gonna overlook one. Like, it's not those. Those are ticket. These are ticket things. Here we go. Here's 2 of them. There you go. There's 2. I sent that one flying. Where did it go? I hit that one so hard. No, it's another... Oh, here's more. Did I do it? How many have I done? 2. It says I've done 2. Oh, God. It's got that thing where if you collide one object into another object, it doesn't count as you, the driver, breaking that object. I know it sounds very complicated, but essentially, if I don't hit the vending machine with my car, it doesn't count. So if I hit a vending machine with another vending machine, I don't get credit for 2. I only get credit for the 1. So I'm going to have to be a sniper on these vending machines with my car to make sure I only get 1 at a time. No way. Is this considered part of the building? Brother. You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to lose it. There's bollards. Smash vending machines, they said. Well, you did say all the damn vending machines, or where you can't get to them. I've seen like 10 vending machines, and I can only hit 3 of them. But good lord, who designed this place? Like, god damn, a full-on, like, walkable city? Like, how dare you? Bet I can't go through that. Hallelujah. That only counted as 1. Damn it. Ah, crap. Well, that's 3. That's 3, I think. Game is a little bit peculiar. Or particular, rather. Peculiar too, but particular about these things. Where am I? Why does this feel familiar? Did I just drive in a giant circle? Did I really drive in a giant circle? Like, I actually don't know. That's what scares me. Oh yeah, this, because you can't hit those. You know, how dare I? Here we go. You've got to be kidding me. Are those part of a thing too? Why would you? Why is every snack machine in this game part of a building? You've got a thing for smashing the machines. Why don't you make it to where you can actually smash them? Christ almighty. How about this one? Does this one smash? Probably not. It looks like it's part of the building. I'm actually not even going to try it, because I'm pretty sure that one's part of the building, just from where it's positioned. Kind of a weird spot. I feel like if they wanted you to hit it, it would be more open. Oh my god. This is hell. Thank the heavens above. Like, I mean, legitimately, thank every angel. Because holy crap, that sucked. Okay, so we have to get 11 seconds, by the way. Just getting ready. Now we have to get sub 11 seconds. So I'm using this as a bit of a reference to see... Oh, wow. Okay. That's not that difficult at all. Yeah, that's not that difficult at all. In fact, I could probably get it right now with a slight change to the tune. If I drop the PSI by 1 on either side, that should be enough. Just that change. I'm just hanging out. There we go. Again, I just changed tire pressures just a little bit. And that was it. That's all I need to do. Just need to drop tire pressures a little bit. Ta-da. Easy peasy. I mean, that's simple. If you need like a couple tenths of speed, just drop the tire pressure. Just drop your tire pressure. It's all you need to do. Now then, the baseball stadium's right here. This is the baseball stadium. Let's drive around here, try and get in here, and we'll take a picture somehow. I might just take a random picture and say good enough, just to get the points. To be honest with you. Is that actually the entrance right beside me? What are the odds? There's the stadium. There's a bonus board right here. Oh, it's a soccer stadium. It's not a baseball stadium. I thought this was a baseball stadium. That's soccer field. Because this isn't Edagawa. This is something else. Who are you people? I have found Edagawa before. Where the fuck is it? I'm only slightly stupid, apparently. Because, like, that is a stadium, but it's not Edagawa. Like, look, I know I'm not very intelligent anymore. I've lost a lot of my intelligence these days, but, like, holy crap. I'm gonna be honest, I saw stadium and I went, stadium, that's gotta be it. Hold on. Let me see if I can't turn on the landmarks and see if that doesn't help me.Nomiya, Drift Circuit, Okinobu, Oshinamura, Okibuki, Hirosaki. I'm trying, folks. Koku, Kanazawa Loop Bridge, Izu Skyline, Masuni Great Bridge, Inkakuji, Narajuku. I must not have found the baseball stadium yet. Is it? If I hit it, will it pinpoint it for me? Yeah. Where is it, game? Like, where is it? It looks like it's in the city. Which, this would be a lot easier if the whole city wasn't frickin' white right now because of the snow. The snow really messes it up. Makes it hard to see. Down over here? No.
No, that doesn't look right.
Oh my god, it's right there. That is a very obvious baseball stadium right there. Very, very obvious if you know the typical seating of a baseball field. Wow. It's right there. Can you actually drive into it? You can. Where's home plate? I actually can't tell which way is supposed to be home. Oh no, that's outfield 100%. So, no, but that's marked. But that's marked like it's a wall. So it's this. This is home plate. All right, whatever. There you go. There's your photo inside the stadium. Pain in my ass. Okay. Be a good sport. Win in Roma. Oh, you want a Ferrari for that? You want a Datsun? This is fun. Oh, no. I don't think I have any. Well, I do, actually. Okay, so we're going to have to use a Subaru for that. And it's an off-road, so that's going to make me want to do things that I probably can't say on YouTube even as a bit. Oh, boy. Guess I got to use a Chevrolet. Gonna get stomped if I have to use that. Oh, wait, no, I have the Hurricane Evo. Okay, thank God. Whew. Okay. So, for you, we're gonna fast travel to you, and we're gonna get into the Lambo as I elbow my desk and hurt myself. Look at the scenery, though. Look at that. That is beautiful. Especially kind of like that angle. Oh, it's snowing right now. Why does it look like confetti? Sure? I don't know. Anyway. I'm just like... Okie doke. The answer is Lambo. The answer is Lambo. And let's see what speed we have compared to everybody else. Hopefully enough. Hopefully enough. We'll see. There we go. There's the pictures. Boom, picture time. 240 more Horizon points and I get a Ferrari GT. That's cool. All right. Exiting. Let's go. Oh, I don't think I'm that fast compared to everybody else. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. We might have some speed. Oh, come on, fellas. Come on, AI. Keep it straight. Honestly, I feel like I'm a little bit better since I raced against the AI, not the AI, since we did the online races last Thursday in our previous stream. I feel pretty damn good. And like, I haven't done any warm-up or anything. Like, this is just pure, just, you know, right on. I am so much better on corner exit than entry. Exhibit A. No. I'm getting right up on him. I'm going to be so disappointed if I can't finish it. There we go. Woo, second to last turn, baby. . Put the throttle down. You don't need that passenger side mirror anyway. We're not looking behind us as we cross the line. No, no. Pedal to the floor. We are competitive. And that's what I love to see. Competitive. Happy times. Happy times. All right, that's race 1 in the books of this championship. 2 to go. Hopefully I feel as good at those as I did the others. This is me being paranoid. Because it said 3. Yeah, so that's the one we just did, I'm pretty sure. So we just have these 2 to do. Okay, let's try the circuit. This will be a true test to see whether we just have what I'm going to call situational speed, like certain track types and certain situations we're better, or whether we are actually that good. No stress. No panic. Oh, damn. One OK Rock's playing, and I can't listen to it because, you know, I don't want to get claimed. I can't even listen to the streamer mode music because I got claimed for that. So, at least I think I got claimed for that. I got claimed for something. I think it was streamer mode music. It was either that or like the menu being stupid. So, I just have to have all the music turned down when I play, while I play on stream, which sucks. Bowie Knife 99 right in front of us. Oh, Jesus. 4GT. There's a Ferrari there. McLaren coupe. What's the McLaren? You? No, it's you. You're the McLaren. What? Okay. I didn't even realize that was a McLaren. They tried it. Holy hell, they're stupid. Wow, they are very, very special snowflakes. Holy crap. Very tender, soft snowflakes they are. Oh my god. I mean, full on ran out of talent setting my ass. Like, damn. Okay, we're falling behind the group here. Ah. And I got pushed out wide because I couldn't quite hit my mark there. God. They break so late comparatively. Like, what am I supposed to do against that? Like, I don't want to just slam on brake. But it's like, if that's what the game wants me to do. I feel like I'm better when I brake nice and smooth, but obviously not. You're like, how do they get through It's those hairpin turns that are getting me. That's where they kill me, is the hairpins. Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. It's the hairpins. It is the hairpins. I suck. I guess I'm supposed to handbrake those. But I always feel like when I handbrake, I over-rotate. I mean, that's bad. I have 22 points. Draftful, I think, has 36. That would be a 14-point gap, which no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I have to restart. I have to restart. I can't accept that result. Restarting one race now is a lot less painful than restarting 3 races in about 20 minutes. Threw me off my line, you jerk. Come on. Like, what? What brakes do you have in your car? I want those. Like, holy crap. I think I go for 5th gear. Down to 3rd right here. Back up to 4th. Somehow don't turn, because why would I ever want to turn? I have to drop it down to 4th for here. Back down to 4th for this. And then down to 3rd. Like, what else can I do, man? 5th gear through here. Drop to 4th, power through here. Continue to hold 4th. That's a miss. Continue to hold 4th all the way through here. Have to brake. 4th. Ideally, I wouldn't have hit there. Up to 5th. Handbrake did not feel much faster, I'm not gonna lie to you. It did not. 5th gear. Holding 4th. Down to 3rd. Oh my gosh. If I had just taken that turn normally, I probably would have held 7th, but like I still don't I don't know. I think that's really the best I can do, and that's really bad. 11-point difference. See, this is what I mean. True speed, or was it situational? It was situational. It's those road courses or the street races is where I had my speed. I'm not actually that fast compared to everybody else in terms of ability. It was just overtaking on the streets. The actual track, not fast. It's got to be something to do with the braking. I think that's my main issue is the braking, and that's where I lost most of my ground, but I don't know what I'm doing compared to... Excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing compared to them. Unless I just need to upgrade my brakes. But my worry is I upgrade my brakes, and then the game, like, that increases my rating, my performance rating, and then it gives me even faster cars to race against, which would just do the exact opposite of what I want it to do. So, I'm not exactly sure. I know you can change cars per event, but I feel like that only makes sense to do when you have multiple cars that can be competitive, and I don't think I do. I think this is the only car I have that's competitive in this class. So, I'm doing my best. We're taking some advantages here. Golly. Trying to be a little bit gentle here. A little bit of drifting I need to go on there. The roads are icy and slick. It's affecting the grip of the car a little bit. Not severe, but it's enough that it's like, yeah, we need to pay attention to that, especially in areas like this where you need to slow down. You need to be careful, make sure you slow down enough as I just mow down the wall. I don't know, I feel like Carson Hocevar. I feel like Carson fucking Hocevar. I just feel like I'm mowing down every goddamn corner. I have speed, but damn if I can't keep the car clean. Let me just mow everybody down. Maybe then I'll win. Run everybody the hell over. Criminy. Talk about a high-speed corner. We're up to 5th. Again, trying to be a little bit gentle on the brakes. Woo! Okay, we're a little bit faster this time. Back up to 7th gear, but this is a heavy braking zone up here. Like, oh. Ugh. I recognize it's heavy braking zone, but I still don't brake enough, because if I brake too much, the brakes just lock up. The brakes just lock up. The brakes are too sensitive. It's like I need to adjust the brake pressure. As absurd as that sounds, it feels like I need to adjust my brake pressure. What in the hell am I meant to do there? Just gonna bust my head open in the back of my freaking chair. The back of my head open on the front of my chair. But still. Whew. This is irritating. Again, I was not prepared. I was not prepared for this weather. I'm not prepared for the winter. I am trying my best to make do with what I have, and it's not quite working. But at the same time, this is friggin' sports cars. So, like, what can you really do to prepare in this situation when it's... The main problem is that the track is super slick. The road is slick. So let me get this straight. If I underbrake the corner, I just overcook it and go into the wall. But if I actually go and try and properly brake for the corner, then everyone behind me just runs my ass over and sends me into the wall anyway. What's the point? I might as well just go full speed into every corner. If I'm just going to get run over. Good God. This is egregious. I'm tempted just to go do the drift thing just because I know it'll be real people. So at the very least, there's at least some logic to the stupidity rather than an AI just being an ass. Like, what was that? Damn it. I don't know. I'm trying to race clean. I'm trying to be a clean driver, but considering these are just AI, I'm highly considering just sending it. It's that turn every time. It's like it goes. Fantastic. Right as I brake for the corner, I get run over. Cool. Fantastic. Love that for me. I don't know. I guess this is how you're meant to drive these. It doesn't feel right, though. I guess I meant to handbrake that. I hate this. It's something about the control of the cars in this game I'm not the biggest fan of. But I can't put my finger on it because I'm not that good with damn cars. You know what I mean? And I think it's mainly the braking. It's the braking and then, like, the car balance I don't like. It's not as bad as the car balance in the Crew Motorfest, where it feels like if you just overdo a turn by a hair, you're spinning the car. But it's just not as good as it was in Horizon 5. And the braking is just... Braking is making me want to shove thumbtacks through my eyes. Be less painful than trying to hit a goddamn turn. And the over-aggressive AI being more realistic towards people, I see what they were going for. The problem is, the people suck. At least knowing an AI was going to hit a turn right was nice. But now I'm just getting run over. And I don't know. I do not know. But now I have to redo the entire championship over. So that's fun. That's fun. That's fantastic. Love that for me. We're going to try this championship out. Hopefully this doesn't make me hate myself as much as that one did. Fingers crossed. We're just going to have to hope. Hello? Right. And it is another three race championship. I wish they did more... Hold on, I have to check the handling in braking. 5-4, 5-1. 5-3. Five handling. GTO. Okay, anyway, sorry. I wish they did more of, like, the single race sections in these, rather than full 3-race championships. Just because it's early on in the game, it feels like you can do the 3s later. It feels like doing 3s now, you're kind of... I mean, I feel like you're just overdoing it a little bit, but... Excuse me, what do I know? As I screwed up the start. Guys, I'm washed. I'm so washed, it's not even funny. I'm crazy washed. Like, throw me in a dryer because I am washed. Just good God. I try to go with a slightly better handling. Hopefully, the hope is that I don't rotate as much when I go to turn. Or, you know, that the car grips up better after a sharp turn. So then that way, I can get on the accelerator a little bit earlier. See if maybe that might have been my issue. I should have been second gear. This feels like a 12-car toge. Alright, we're getting a run. Oh, detour! I did not get them square. I am so sorry. I'm going to simply run away. Like, what the hell? I did not turn there, by the way. I was just on brakes and the back end of the car went yoink. Oh, man, I don't know. This doesn't feel like the right car for this. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I'm having, like, a fundamental misunderstanding of what each thing means when you're looking at the car and the numbers. Like, in regard to what is handling referred to, what is braking referred to, all that stuff. I feel like I'm having a misunderstanding, particularly as to what handling means in this game. Like, how does a car with high handling respond to a car with low handling? Is it... I don't know. I do not know. So obviously I'm just lost. Okay, random ass car in the track. That's cool. I know it's a street race, but Jesus. Is that really necessary? Come on, speed. I almost got past Albert. I don't know. I think I just have a misunderstanding of the car. And I suck. I think that's the issue. I'm the only Mitsubishi GTO. That's always a good sign. That means one of two things. Either you picked the right car because you picked the best car and they just don't have it, or you picked one of the worst cars you could have used and you're an idiot. That is the only difference. And heaven help me, I suck at street races. It's mainly the tight corners and everything. I don't know. Is there braking sensitivity? I know that sounds insane, but is that a setting? Brake sensitivity? I know it's braking anti-lock off. I don't really mind too much if I lock the tires up a little bit. It's just I want to be able to... Assess the size of the outer dead zone for the brake. The larger the zone, the less brake will be needed to press for the car to brake as sharply as possible. Guys, I found the problem. If you're having issues like I am, where it just feels like you're barely touching the brake and it's just being sent. Like, deceleration access dead zone. Outside. That might have fixed it. I really hope it did. I really, really hope it did. What's up, Soul Ninja? How we doing? I am playing with brakes? Question mark? I don't know. I'm tired of my brakes being shitty. I'm tired of, like, hyper-aggressive braking. Makes it to where I can't brake smooth. Okay. That is a little bit better. How are we doing, Soul Ninja? How are we doing? I know I already said what's up. I don't believe I said how you doing. I might be losing my shit, though. That's entirely possible. I mean, I'm playing with brakes, for God's sake. Chat out, I really need to adjust your sensitivity. Did you see Chris Bell and Chase Elliott break the wall yesterday? Yes, I did. And I would not be surprised if not Chase Elliott, if Christopher Bell has a concussion. Would not be surprised. Because he hit that wall freaking hard. He broke the safer barrier. He broke the safer barrier. Like, oh my God. I know Joe Gibbs said that Bell injured his wrist and his ankle. But he's got to have a concussion too. He has to. He has to. Okay, that one was on me. Jesus. Yeah, just send me to Narnia, why don't yous? I'm slow. This was not the car for this. Oh my God. Bowie knife just passed me. I'm dead last. Okay, we're restarting. We were restarting. That was so bad. I missed so many breaking points. Back to back to back to back to back. You losing like Brooklyn T guy from SML? What? I'm trying to keep my eyes up track, and my brain is like, no. Feels like right when I turn my head and get ready to, or turn my eyes up track, it's just chaos right in front of me. And all these goddamn breaking points. Well, they're gone. So sad. Anyway. I didn't realize I shifted it in first there. Thought I was still in second. Silly me. Alright, there. Sixth. Still a mile away, though. Oh, God. Ooh. There was some pucker there, I'm not gonna lie. Tyler Reddick yesterday hit a wall that hasn't been hit in 9 years. How? I mean, I know how the wreck happened. I saw the replay of the wreck, but like, huh? How was there any wall in Michigan that hadn't been hit in 9 years? That's crazy. Shout out Carson Hosefar for deciding John Hunter Nemechek didn't deserve to live at the beginning of the second stage. Like, good God. A little over a quarter of the way through the race, and you're like, and you're dead on a restart. What a guy. And by guy, I mean asshole. Like, damn, dude. If you're faster than him, you could pass him in one. You don't only run him over at the start-finish. Or the end of the trial, actually, but still. God, we are so far behind. I saw a YouTube poll that said, who's the better driver between Hocevar and Hamlin? One of them has 57 career wins. What do you mean, who's the better driver? The majority chose Hocevar. Glaze on this dude is crazy. I think it's just because he's social media. Because he has social media and he's showing a personality, people are latching onto it. The problem is, just because he's showing a personality doesn't mean it's a good personality. He's a bit of a dick, but apparently I'm the only one. Because I really don't think Carson Hocevar is that good. I don't. Is he good? Yeah, he's good. And he is cup level. But is he like this top 10 driver like they're protecting? No. No, he's not. Not even close. And he's not Dale Earnhardt. And he's not Kyle Busch. Because Dale Earnhardt and Kyle Busch actually won races, for one. And for two, they didn't just dump people well, Kyle Busch did half the time, but he stopped doing that when he got older, kinda. Kinda. Not really. But, Jesus Christ. Earnhardt didn't flat out just dump people, you know. He'd run some people over, but mainly he would do a bump and run. He didn't dump and run. Hocevar dump and runs on lap 5 of 500. His last dumping was John Hunter Nemechek at Texas. Well, he just dumped John Hunter again yesterday. Ran his ass over. Kyle Busch's last dumping. Oh. Yeah. Like, Kyle Busch had a tendency to dump and run people at the end of a race. He wouldn't do it in the beginning unless you, like, pissed him off. Whereas Carson Hocevar feels like he just runs people over any time of the race just because he's faster. He would much rather drive through somebody than pass them. Which ultimately just damages his car and makes him slower. And then later in the race, when everyone gets aggressive, then he starts driving like a maniac trying to make up for the fact his car is damaged because he broke it earlier in the damn race. Like, dude, just don't drive like a dumbass. And things will be better. Which I think is pretty much what Denny Hamlin told him yesterday, actually, was, hey, don't drive like an idiot. No, Bubba. Bubba told him that. Bubba told Carson Hocevar that yesterday. Hey, don't drive like an idiot, and maybe you'll actually finish well. You'll probably win races if you don't wreck half the field, buddy. Like, what he's doing right now, he's going to get wrecked every race. It's going to be a Ross Chastain. Where, yep, you're going to be fast, but screw you, buddy. He was racing for the win if he didn't slap the wall battling for second. I mean, hell. He probably would have been up there with Denny if he didn't. Who knows? He might have been up there with Denny if he didn't run people over earlier. He might have been passed easy for second and would have been cruising. I don't know. I feel like, as someone whose favorite driver is Bubba Wallace, if you have Bubba Wallace telling you to calm the fuck down, you need to calm the fuck down. It's like the guy who, like, punches through windows telling you you have an anger problem. Like, okay. That's a moment where you just go, oh shit. Something must really be up. If this madman thinks that I'm crazy. What the hell? To just respawn. I punched through a window when I was like 10, by the way. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, you're 10, so you probably don't understand the point of glass can cut an artery, and you have an artery in your arm. That if it gets nicked, it's a bit of a problem, but ow. Ow. What occurred to make Hulk smash? Because ow. This feels good. I'm sure this is how you're meant to drive it, right? Ah, God, this is terrible. No one took a soft hit this weekend. I mean, that's Michigan. It's a high-speed track. Every hit sucks. Jason Kitzmiller eating crap in Arca. Cole Busher blows a tire and Cole. Oh fuck! Blowing a tire and killing Spencer Boyd in the truck. I forgot Spencer Boyd's back in the truck series. Oh. Man, I'm terrible. Difficulty might just be too high, but damn. And Chase Allen and Chris were breaking the safer barrier and visually pushing the wall back a couple feet. A very, very, very clear dent in the wall from the impact. Which is nuts. Never seen that one before. Well, actually, I have seen the wall get dented before, but not by that much. Not by that much. That was just brutal. To the message center now. Leave me alone. Discover Toge. I'm trying. Complete 21 dirt races. Oh. Alright. What's the difficulty? Difficulty's expert. We gotta drop that down to highly skilled. If that happened 30 or so years ago, we would not have Christopher Bell today. We probably wouldn't have Chase Elliott either. I mean, they both hit hard. But Bell would definitely be gone. He would not have made it if this was even like 1999. He'd be gone. $1999, 2000, he ain't making it. He ain't making it, man. It's only because of the safer barrier that he was fine. That was a concrete wall. Nope. Taking my pictures. Just to get those done. God. The more of those I take now, the less I have to, like, spam at a later point, you know? But just switching in a car, take a picture, change car. Because Tony Roper had a similar hit and passed away. Excuse me. That's just, oof, that hit. I hope Christopher Bell is okay, but again, I would not be surprised if he was concussed or injured to the point where we don't see him this weekend. That was bad. But that hit was bad. And if that hit was that bad, I am a bit scared as to what will happen in Pocono. Or have we already been to Pocono? No, it's June. Pocono is very soon. Oh, God. Probably like in a couple weeks. Ugh. Yeah, I don't... Oh, God. Pocono's this week! Oh, fuck that. Yeah, if I'm Christopher Bell, I'm just saying I'm hurt just because. Nah. I ain't racing goddamn Pocono. Oh, God. No. If I'm Christopher Bell, I'm walking there holding my shoulder like, maybe next week, coach. Because 100% screw racing in Pocono after creaming the wall at Michigan. Nope. I am not injuring myself at Michigan just to go race at Pocono and then injure myself again. Screw you. Coach, I think I pulled my solar plexus. I think my Copernicus is strained. Hell no. Now, why would you put me here when I said go on that? Oh, God. I took the arms off of my chair this weekend so I could move and sit closer to my desk. I'm hoping that this allows me to sit a little bit closer to my wheel and maybe not having the armrest doesn't affect my shoulders as much. Maybe I stay looser and I can start to use my wheel a little bit more. I think that would be fun. Okay, thought I downshifted the second, my bad. No, it straightened a little bit too early. Oh. I think I'm kind of starting to hit it. I don't like how much I have to focus, though, to hit it. All right, last lap. Let's see what we can do. Gotta go early today. See you tomorrow. See you later, Soul Ninja. Have a good day. As I'm trying my best to keep this thing straight. Down to second gear, please. Oh yeah, that's a second gear corner, 100%. Trying my best. This should be another second. But I'm stupid. Ugh. Just barely powered by him. Jeez, just another piece of information to show to you all that your boy is washed. I dropped the difficulty down 1, and I just barely make the pass for the win. Just barely. 2 seconds faster per lap, too, and still just barely do it. My hero is washed. I can't remember whether I said this on stream or off stream, but I should see if should check with my boy Nick, and who's been on the channel before. I should check with him and see if he wants to run a stream with us this week. I gotta ask him though. He might be busy. Summertime and all that. Did I do that one? Wow, I actually won? I'm surprised. Horizon Drift! Okay, never mind. Guess I'm not getting that car. Huh. You meant, no. I'm gonna be joining Horizon Drift 2 of 3. I mean, I guess the Impreza, right? I mean, it's a drift, so you're actually more focused on getting as much points to a drift than you are focused about, anything else. Legend Island, what? I'm on Legend Island right now! Why am I on Legend Island? I should not be here. I almost want to stop driving just so I don't explore any of this. Why did you put me here? I mean, this is what the Horizon area looks like, I guess. I mean, this is all I really want to do. Oh god, I can't change the tires. Oh, we're so screwed, guys. I'm gonna have to E-drift the whole thing, because this car has a bit too much grip. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Having to rely on like pure E-drift is not ideal. Okay, drifting gear is second gear. I'm having to, like, hyper focus. I just spun out. Is that safer barrier? Oh, Jesus. Don't. It moves like foam. Oh! Why did that count as me hitting them? Well, everyone else is literally, like, invisible. What the hell? Well, we're getting ready to go into this tournament. I guess we're gonna have these two races to get familiar with what's going on with this in the rule set, and then we're gonna have one attempt on this probably. And then we're gonna just go after those daily challenges, because there's not many of those right now. And then I will simply scream and die on the inside. Yeah. All right. This is bad. This is bad. Just gonna point that out there. Me and one other person are driving the same car, so that's good. But why does that drift? And that's the issue. Uh-oh. I didn't realize I was in too high of a gear. Second gear is my drift gear. I just gotta watch how much I'm... I gotta watch how much I'm sending it and my brake and my gas, keep the car balanced. My flow, yo! Not my flow! Lost it. I'm gonna be honest, it feels more like Raven and I are actually, like, drift racing. You know what I mean? Like, it feels more like we're both focused on the actual... I don't know, the actual drift part of this, while also still focusing on the race. The same spot. I wonder if there's a thing where it's like if you don't pass a checkpoint within a certain period of time, the points don't count. Because, like, I mean, like, I haven't come across the other person this whole time, and I don't know. Like, I don't know where they're at, but I feel like they've, like, cheesed it. You know what I mean? You know how you just get that feel, like, you get that feeling in your gut, like, there's something I don't know? That's me right now. I feel like there's something I don't know. Is it like your points only bank when you... Maybe that's what it is. Your points only bank when you cross the checkpoint? Or when you finish the lap? I'm so confused. I feel like there's something I don't understand. Because I did not see first through third. Well, I did see third. I saw Raven. I passed Raven, but against about the amount of points. So do some people just go and, like, do donuts? I'm very perplexed as to how this all works. I'd like to come up and see what that person does, you know? Like, view the replay, save the replay. And watch and see, what are they doing that I'm not, just so I can better understand what the hell goes on here. Because I feel like there's a trick. I feel like there's a trick to it. I feel like there's something going on. But I can't quite put my... Because the man was at 300,000 immediately. By the time I finished my first lap, the man had put up a score of 343K. So I'm just like, I feel like there's a trick. Like, they find a spot where you can just spam drift, and they just keep drifting in circles, and then they just finish a lap with a crap ton of points. And then they just stop. I didn't see one or two the whole time. I saw third. Raven was along with me, and then Raven dropped away from me. Like, I passed Raven. Or no, I lost it. Raven passed me, and then I never saw them. But I feel like they weren't ahead of me, if that makes sense. I feel like they stopped somewhere and started doing something to farm their score up. But I don't know how this works, so. I don't entirely know how this works, but I feel like it's something like that, where the competitors will find a place, turn off, and just start doing a bunch of quick drifts to farm their score up, and then they go. But I don't know. It's just a feeling. Just a feeling. We'll see. We'll see. I got a feeling you're all cheating. You're all a bunch of cheaters. You're all a bunch of cheaters. Oh, a bunch of cheaters. Earn the highest drift score possible in a single lap. Okay, I mean... That is a save. That was impressive, because I definitely spun that, and I was just able to bring it back. Yeah, who is Alexios with 361k? There's something I don't understand about how this works. Oh my god, you know what it is? Other than I'm just an idiot, of course. I know exactly what it is. It's... if you get, like, awesome drift, and then you hold it for a long period of time, that's how you chain a whole bunch of points. So that's what it is. So there is, like, a combination of just racing the track well that'll help you out. But it does seem like simply... it does feel like actually, you know, drifting and holding said drift is probably the best way to go about this. And that probably helps you build your combo. I was doing so well at the beginning of this lap, and then I just lost it. Where's the lap marker at, man? You ever get the feeling that you ain't completed a lap yet? Because, god damn. There it is. There's the lap. Shit, man. And it's timed, of course. I don't think anyone's actually going to complete a lap. But considering how long it took just to complete that one lap, I don't foresee anybody else completing the lap. Oh, I over-rotated it. I'm having to focus so much here. I'm sorry, y'all, but, like, I'm having to just, like, focus so hard to not die. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not completing this lap. I got link drift at the end. Does that do anything? Probably not. 6th place.
Wowee.
This count as me finishing this, so I don't have to do it again. Gonna be honest, I kind of don't want to do this again. Without, like, a specific drift car. Then maybe, but otherwise, I think I'm good. It's an interesting concept. And I think it's a great way for drifters to compete with one another, but it is not my thing at all. Get me out of here. Please tell me that counted. It didn't. Because you're supposed to use a dodge. Damn it all. Do I even have a dodge? I do. I have the Challenger and a Charger. I have Le Challenger and Le Charger. Neither of which is really set up to be a drift car, but... okay, fine. I'm just gonna do this. My own idiocy. I didn't notice it said with a dodge. No. Wait, I'm gonna have to load into a different one, I guess. I'm sure this isn't irritating at all for you, the viewing audience. Just sitting here watching a man go through menus. Sure that isn't absolutely entertaining. Thank you, Forza Horizon 6, for the riveting movement through menus. It'd be really cool if I could choose... I think B is literally the one I can't have. Legitimately, I think B is the one that I can't afford this to be. Correct. I need A or C. Again, I'm sure this is absolutely riveting for everybody. Absolutely riveting stuff, I'm sure. A or C is what we need. A or C is what we need. A. Okay. We can do this one. We're just going to throw the Dodge Demon at this one. There we go. There we go. Get it done with. Oi. You know what? This kind of works in a drift. Now, why did you do that? All the places in all the world, you just had to drive within my square feet, within the 5 square feet of me. Why? Why? Why, Austin? Why? Can really only get great drift, not, you know, not like ultimate drift, which isn't good, or awesome drift. Keep getting greats. That's not a good sign for me. Come on, Dodge. Okay. I was like, wait, I see a little road in front of me that if I go on, I can unlock that road. Game. No. You will drift. And you will drift for your life. That was a horrible attempt at like a craven kind of Eastern European. Terrible. Mustang Forza Edition? What? There's a Forza Edition Mustang? Ow. Thank you, chatbot. For those of you excited and absolutely just immersed in this riveting drifting. Oh, man, it's so cool, I'm sure. Oh, God. Sorry, some of y'all probably find this very interesting, and I am excited for you, let me tell you. I am, I really am. I'm trying my best here. I'm just literally, you know, focused on getting as much as I can out of this. In terms of just watching number go up, you know? Whoopsie. I did the same thing as the person in front of me. I think this in and of itself tells you just how bad I am at this. I mean, good lord. That would have been such a good drift if I actually nailed it. Emphasis on if I actually nailed it. I barely kind of had that stoppage there. Again, I don't know if there's like a cheese strat to these things or not. That looked really cool. Well, so I don't know how you managed to lose it there. I mean, I can get it. I can completely understand losing it through turn. Where'd they go? Anybody else notice that person just disappears? Like, what? Where'd you go? Oh! I saved it. But one must ask, at what cost? I am not full throttle at any point, by the way. Just in case anyone was curious. I haven't been full throttle at any point of this. I have been partial throttle. Probably about 50%. I feel like this is probably easier on wheel and pedals. But I got what I got in this regard, and I'm playing on what I'm playing on. I mean, I went into this thing thinking it was just a drift zone. I didn't think it was a full-on this. Very funny. That person's horn was the shutdown. It was a shutdown sound. You can't trip me with that. Especially when it was only in my right ear. Yeah, I suck. There was definitely Maniac Man and I think Surian. Both, I think, kind of did a thing where they stopped a little bit. I mean, you know, their prerogative. This is boring me. Fine. Final race, and then we'll get this done. And then we'll do a couple, like, daily things, and Unfortunately, that'd be time. As you load into the third and final leg of this Drift Championship. Hopefully our last Drift Championship. Oh, gracious. While we're waiting, tomorrow, as I just spit all over my microphone, that's disgusting. I'm sure you'll love to see that. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, we're going to continue our run towards the Legend wristband. We are one step away. We are on the Epic wristband. And I'd say we're about a quarter of the way through that. The next step up is the Legend. So we are pretty close. It's just struggle bus. It's just struggle bus. Sorry, I focused so hard that I've drained a lot of my energy. Literally just focusing while drifting this thing. Yeah, I gotta keep it balanced. Gotta keep it balanced. Gotta keep it balanced. Please. Stay balanced. Yeah, so I'll we'll see. We'll see. I see there's a few people in the same car here. I was about to say, mate, there's a wall there. There we go. Being careful here, since I'm knowingly over revving or redlining the car, I'm being careful to not over rotate it because it'd be very easy to lose traction. I feel like that's really the hard part, is maintaining the traction, maintaining the drift, especially on the longer drifts, and making sure you don't over rotate it. I'm just trying to carry my speed, see if that'll help my drift. Where's Aerotech when you need him? He knows how to drift. In fact, it's probably a good thing I don't see Aerotech. If I saw Aerotech in the lobby when I'm trying to do something like this, I would just leave. I wouldn't actually. I'd stick around just so I could compete against him. But like, God, I'm like fully prepared to get dominated. Like, destruction is he's like a drift king. I am very much not. Now, how did I manage to do that? $350.1. Well, I can tell you right now. Yeah, see, I feel like that's kind of what happens, is people just stop and they just do donuts. Like, I feel like... I don't know. You get that... I don't know. I just feel like there's something going on here. Get 700K? They might just be really good at drifting. I'm not going to just completely discount and say that, oh, they got to be doing something fishy, but... I got that feeling. I mean, this guy was literally just sitting there doing donuts. I just seriously have the feeling like somebody is just doing donuts. Just to see if it gets counted as drifts, you know? Like, something's just not right. I don't know, man. I don't know. It almost feels like there should be a thing where they set a number and they're like, no, that wouldn't work. It was like minimum number of drifts, but then it's like, but that wouldn't work because what's happening is that these are people manipulating that. And they're probably getting a whole bunch of drifts. And you can't say a maximum amount because then that feels like that would punish people who like to do these smaller drifts. Maybe they're just not as good, like yours truly. I don't know. This would have been a much better go than my first one. I don't know. Is there a chance that I could save replay? Is that a button? Save replay? So I could see what exactly this person is doing. So I can know. So I can know the meta. Because... I don't know, man. I've just got that feeling. I've got that feeling that something's just... You know? Like, I can't describe it. It's just like that gut feeling that something is off. I don't know. That's probably just me being a weirdo. That's entirely possible. That I'm just... It's entirely possible that I'm the freak. Anyway. Nope. 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 Nobody. Nope. 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 Alright, we got 2 badges. What are these 2 badges? Oh, discover every region, and then, yeah, of course, the dirt one that I already said. 2. 6 wheel spins. Lucky fingers. Lucky fingers, everybody. Oh, 200K. Everybody. Lucky fingers. Oh. Another 20K. Keep going. Keep going. One of you wasn't doing it. Oh, 40K. It's okay. That's fine. 260,000 credits so far in these spins. I'm still waggling my fingers, please. I might have already had that one. I very likely might have already had that one. I'm waggling my fingers, please. 95 Montero. Alright, well. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I could have... Brother. Oh, it's literally a drift one. Oh, I hate everything. And buh. I'm not even worried about that one. Oh, that hurts a little bit. Oh, well. That could have been part of it, is that they were using a car that had a bonus on the drift skill, so the score went higher up. And then they used the second chance. So if they hit a wall, it didn't kill their combo, so they kept going, and that combo kept building, maybe. Maybe that multiplier kept going. That could have been part of it, too. would have helped that drift number go faster, I guess. I don't know. Big Brain here is trying to figure that out. But while I try and figure that out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to let you all go. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Help the stream spread out across more of YouTube. And if you really enjoyed it, subscribe. Help the channel grow so I can do this as my full-time job. Though I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to subscribe after this one. This one was rough. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for hopefully more fun streams with actual racing and maybe using my wheel if I can get it to work. But we'll see. I'll see you then. Bye-bye!